In this video, I'm going to be showing you a simple but effective trick that you can use to correct a sideways or lateral curvature. This can be in the case if you have Peyronie's or a congenital curvature, which means that you were born with it. It's super effective, it's super simple, and it's super easy to use. All you need is a strap and an extender, and this is called the strap trick. It's going to be a very short, simple, and informative video, so let's get started. Okay, so let's get right into it. So the following, what I'm going to show you is what's called the strap trick, and it's called the strap trick because it's so simple. All you need is a simple strap. What I like to use is this very basic Velcro strap. It's perfect for what we want to do. You can use other kinds of straps, but I'll show you how to do it with this Velcro strap. This is something that I got on Amazon. I'll go ahead and leave a link for this below. But essentially all you need is we have good old Mr. Slappy here. Thanks again for joining us, Mr. Slappy. But here I have it attached to the extender. In this case, I'm using the Apex extender. I think the Apex extender is probably the best commercial extender that you can use for the strap trick because of its one piece, and it's so stable, so there's no give when you apply tension on the side, which is important, and you'll see why in a second. For this demonstration, I didn't tape up here, so just kind of FYI, this should be taped up, or whatever. You can use the water trick, whatever. I highly suggest that you tape up, but this is just a demonstration. So here you have the extender on, and this is how you use the strap trick. So basically, what you do is you take, let's say that you have a curvature to, this only works if you have a curvature to the sides. I already showed how to treat a curvature using the stick trick, and that's if you have a curvature that goes either up and down, also called dorsal or ventral. And this is for a lateral curve, so this is like if you have a sideways curve. And all you need to do is essentially just take the strap. I like to put it like this with the with the soft part and the Velcro part facing outwards, and so you just loop it once. So here you just loop it once around the penis, like here, like you see, and you're going to want to put it basically on the fulcrum of the curvature. So let's say you have a curvature, and now also keep in mind that this also works if you have hourglassing. So as we know, hourglassing basically means that there's narrowing basically on both sides of the penis, and so what you need to do is use the strap trick to basically alternate between both sides, and so essentially you're gonna pop out that scar tissue that's creating the hourglassing. So essentially what you do here is you put it in once, and then you basically put this little the end here on the side that you want to treat, okay? And then you pull on it. Notice how when I pull on it, it starts to create a tension there. You keep pulling on it, and then you go around, and notice how this Velcro, the soft part is up, it's outside, and then you just go around it. You go around with the Velcro strap, and then you connect it again here. So you basically just connect the Velcro to the exposed part here, to the receiving end of the Velcro, and that's it. So essentially what this does, it creates tension. There's other ways to do it. I've seen guys even use like zip ties and some wrap to make it comfortable. This is the preferred way that I was doing it when I had a lateral curve, which I was able to treat successfully. I do not have a lateral curve at all, and just make sure that you tighten it nice and tight to create as much tension as possible, and then you can go ahead and start applying tension. And what this does, it essentially it forces the traction force on the scar tissue, and then it starts to basically expand and apply force to that scar tissue, and that's what's going to resolve the curvature. To basically treat hourglassing, all you need to do is basically alternate. So basically wear the extender as much as possible. I personally wore it like when I was treating my curvature and where I got most of my gains, I was wearing it for up to like 6 to 8 hours a day. You don't have to do that if you're trying to gain length. You can just wear it as minimum 30 minutes. But I would say, like, if you're actually real motivated and you have time, so let's say that you work at home or whatever, you can definitely do it. The longer the better, essentially. And so you for treating a curvature, which is what's been shown in the literature, even in the RestoreX and the Penny Master Pros, for treating curvature, the longer the better. So But you can be as effective as little as 90 minutes a day. But you know, the longer that you wear it, the longer the better the results. So in any case, so to treat a hourglassing, you essentially, all you have to do is alternate both sides. So you treat this one side for a few hours, and then you move it to the other side, and you treat the other side for a few hours, and you basically just alternate that until slowly that hourglassing is going to go away. So yeah, super basic technique. All you need is a strap, an extender, and you know, highly recommend using a vacuum cup. You could use like a new style extender, but I don't recommend it because you can wear the vacuum cup for a lot longer. And I highly recommend that you use something like the Apex or something similar that's very sturdy. Now, the problem with other extenders, like for example, like the Total Man here, is that it folds in too much on the sides. And so you can't really create like a proper traction or, you know, basically bend the penis as much as you can with like the Apex. And so it's not nearly as effective. You could potentially try it, but it's just, you know, in my opinion, it's just too easy to push the sides in, as you can tell. And so the strap trick, I don't think is very effective with something like the Total Man extender, which is I highly recommend getting like the Apex, because it's much sturdier and it's built from one piece. So this doesn't you know, I'm like pushing it in here on the sides, and it doesn't collapse on itself, unlike the Total Man rod extender. So, you know, I reviewed the Total Man rod extender. It's an excellent extender, especially for newbies. And there you go, boys. Another useful trick that you can use to deal and fix a sideways curvature. It's super simple, super effective, super cost effective, and all you need is a good rod extender, such as the Apex extender. And I hope you enjoy these shorter videos in which I get to the point and just stick to like very small bite-sized tips and tricks. And if you like this video, please make sure to like, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button down there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, boys. Let's get those subscriptions up, almost to 1,000 subscriptions, and little by little, you know, we'll keep climbing up. And I'm working on a lot of fire content, so please make sure to keep supporting me. And if you like this video, please make sure to check out these other videos which may be relevant to you, and I'll see you next time. Peace.